Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go right out of the gate on this Tuesday. Again, hopefully your Tuesday's off to a good start. It was a cooler morning out there for sure, but definitely not overly chilly. In fact, your actual morning lows, generally speaking here, a mix of 50s, but more in the way of 60s around the area. There was some fog out there, some patchy fog. We're going to try and lift that as we go through the remainder of the morning. And then temperatures today for most of us will still be on the warmer side of things, but I can tell you as we go over the next several days, we have a cold front in the area. It's a fairly weak cold front, but it's going to set up shop somewhere in North Texas and stall out. And as that happens, we're going to have some wide-ranging temperatures, and we will have some rain chances coming up as well. So again, the devil's in the details. Where exactly will that front be? We're going to update you on that. Of course, also talking about the all-important weekend forecast coming up later as well. But just looking at what would typically be downtown Dallas, again, you can see still all the fog out there this morning. Like I mentioned, we will be lifting that as we go through the morning. And again, with some sunshine this afternoon, 78 to right around 80 here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And for today, at least, through the afternoon hours, we'll call it a 20% opportunity of a stray shower, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Again, we'll talk about some better rain chances again coming up. Just a quick peek here at the visible satellite review. Again, you can literally see the sun coming up. That's why it starts fairly black. But notice all the gray cloud cover down towards the coastal plains. That is a flux of moisture that is now coming up into our area. And of course, that'll be at least the fuel for some rain and some thunderstorm activity over the next couple of days. Now, the other thing, again, like I mentioned, that we're tracking carefully here, it is that opportunity of fog. Overall, it's been pretty patchy, right? It hasn't necessarily been quote unquote dense, but it has reduced visibility. So again, if you are on the area roads, at least over the next couple hours this morning, do keep that in mind. The other real key piece of our weather puzzle here, it's that blue and red line. That is a cold front, but because it's blue and red, it means it's slowing down, it's trying to stall. And like I mentioned, that is going to be stalling somewhere in North Texas, and that could be a 20-degree temperature divide between the northern side of the front and the southern side of the front. So where exactly will that set up over the next couple of days? That will also be key again to those rain chances as well. So again, details over the next couple of days with the forecast, of course, very important. The other thing that we're watching, just like we talked about yesterday, look at this big area spin. This is still off the Pacific Northwest coast. A piece of this will actually break off and come out into parts of the Central Plains. And as that happens, more so as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, that's when our better opportunities of rain will be. That front will also kind of get a secondary nudge down into the area as well. Now, it is March after all. This is our typical severe weather season that's now beginning here in North Texas. So it is worth mentioning there is a little bit of red showing up here from the Storm Prediction Center. This would be for today, Tuesday. Any activity we see off to the northwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, there may be an opportunity of quarter-sized hail. I am not anticipating organized severe weather either today or tomorrow. Similar story. This would be for tomorrow, Wednesday. Again, a rogue storm with some quarter-sized hail cannot be ruled out, but again, no organized severe weather. We're talking about rain, and again, we are talking about an opportunity of general thunder in the area. So this afternoon we're fairly quiet. This is what the model does. Overnight though, again, you can see a few showers, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder near the Interstate 20 corridor. You'll see that kind of blossom again, like I mentioned, primarily as we go through the overnight hours. You'll see it again essentially right there. So overnight, some scattered activity, but again, still nothing overly meaningful. You can see even up along the Red River Valley as we get into tomorrow, Wednesday, where that front's going to be still off to the north. Could be some activity there. The front should kind of wobble into the area as we go through tomorrow. A little bit cooler on the back side of it. Again, a little bit milder on the front side of it. This is even as we go through Wednesday. Still scattered activity around. The way it looks right now, the best opportunity of rain is going to be from Wednesday night into Thursday, and then possibly even into Thursday night as well. So upper 70s to right around 80. Again, a scattered opportunity of a couple stray showers as we go through the day. Again, today, generally speaking, does look dry. 70s, that right there would be your Tuesday evening. And then overnight lows from the 50s to 60s. Wide-ranging temperatures, and especially even for tomorrow, Wednesday, you can see wide-ranging temperatures on exactly where that front's going to be. So we'll keep the temperatures only in the 60s for tomorrow, Wednesday. We do rebound them as we get into Thursday with better opportunities of rain Thursday night.